never understood dispersion force until my teacher told me to think about it like this. So dispersion force can be thought of as the electrostatic attraction between temporary dipoles. Without context, this makes this much sense. So what's actually going on in dispersion force? Every covalent molecule has a certain number of electrons. In the case of a hydrogen molecule, because you have two hydrogens, each molecule is going to have 2 electrons as shown here. Now these electrons can be pretty much anywhere. The electrons can move from the bottom of the molecule to the top, they can be on the left or the right, the front, the back, they can be anywhere around these molecules. So let's say, for example, these electrons on the bottom of these hydrogens decide to move up to the top left. As we know, electrons are negatively charged, meaning that if there's more electrons on one side of a molecule, that side of the molecule will become slightly more negative than the other side. And that slight negative charge forms what we call a dipole, which is represented by this, negative dipole. At the same time, the opposite side of these molecules, which now have less electrons compared to the other side, are left with a slightly positive charge. And this is now a positive dipole on each of these molecules here. We now know the two sides of our molecules have different charges. What we do know is that opposite charges will attract. So if you have a positive charge and a negative charge, which are close to each other, you will form what we call electrostatic attraction. And this electrostatic attraction between a negative dipole and positive dipole formed from the dispersion of electrons towards either one side or the other side. This is what we call a dispersion force. That is it. Save this for next time you're studying chem and follow us at Catalyst Chemistry for more HC chemistry hacks.